Sean Zattel here, joined with the undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, Brian Norman, set to defend his title in the land of the rising sun, June 19th against Jin Sasaki, a knockout artist with power in his own right. Brian, man, let's talk boxing. Are you looking at this fight at all as this is the chance for me to show my difference between this fighter and my skills and my IQ? Or are you looking at it like he wants a shootout and he's gonna get one? He's getting what he's looking for. How do you look at the fight?
This is not just this fight. This is going to every fight. It's just to show my abilities, my capabilities, and things that I could do. Yes, I can bang. Yes, I can box. Yes, I can counterpunch. Whatever the jobs, whatever tools needed for the job, I can do that. So whatever need to be done, I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah, they say a fighter gets 50% better as a champion. Are you experiencing that right now?
Most definitely, most definitely. It's more so now you get to relax a little bit. Like okay, I did it. Now that I did it, I know it's a whole lot more that I can still do. So let me go and just sharpen up on those small little things and just keep tightening up.
Now, Jin Sasaki, he's got good offense. He's got power. He throws heat, but on he does get hit a lot though on defense, and he's been down a few times. What do you think that mix looks like in the ring? A guy who gets hit against you, who punches very hard. What do you think it looks like?
I mean, that is literally perfect just for me because, as you're seeing, I'm not afraid to go to war. But also with me going to war, I still don't want to just openly get hit. So now you got a guy in front of me who likes to go to war as well, and he don't mind taking punches. So we know what's in my gloves. I got bricks. So can he eat all of these? I highly doubt that.
Well, did you get a chance to see your Dennis Ugas's comments? He was look. I guess he saw when you knocked out Santillan from a year ago. Did you see what he said on social media?
Yeah, I seen. I believe it was. I don't know a word for it, but it was on the line of how I was disrespectful, right?
Yeah.
But how I feel about that is, I just went to somebody's hometown, everybody booing me, and I don't want to get racial in this whole thing, but they was calling me monkey, things of that nature. So you gotta be living it to understand why I did everything I did.
Well, I didn't know that. That's news to us because
Exactly.
that was something you kept from us on fight night, but now you're saying it because of what Ugas said. So,
Yeah. So it was a lot that I was fighting going through that. So that's why, things happen the way it happened. But no disrespect to Giovanni. Great dude. As you see, he just had a great comeback fight as well. So good lucks to him.
well, but to the point, we know how the Japanese culture is, but at the same time, you got some showmanship and you pride yourself on going to other fighters' hometown and knocking them out. If this fight goes the way you expect it to, I'm sure, and you knock out Jin Sasaki, are you gonna kind of do what you did in the Santillan fight, or no? It's different dynamics.
The crazy thing about that is even in the Giovanni fight, it just wasn't planned. Like if you seen anything beforehand, even me right now, you wouldn't even say that's who I am. So, and none of that was just planned. It was just after I knocked them out, it just happened because of the crowd, because of everything. In Japan, I heard it's a whole lot different. They're real respectful, everybody real cool. So that's not the energy in the building. That's not the energy I'm giving. For example, my last fight, well, Derek Cuevas, you didn't see me stun on him or anything like that. Wasn't nobody being disrespectful. Nobody doing him doing that. So why would I get disrespectful?
You did stand tall for a second when you dropped him on the power jab. But these are spontaneous moments, though, aren't they? It's just
No,
something coming through you.
real quick with that one, it was just simple because it was a 10-month layoff. A lot of people doubting me, a lot of people saying this and saying that or whatever. I come back and I knock somebody out with a jab, with a jab. I want y'all to sit here and soak it in. Everything that y'all said about me, all the doubts that y'all ever have, came up with. Look at it. After 10 months off, look at it. The same hand I had surgery on, knocked them out with it. Look at it. Who else is knocking people out with a jab? So that's why I had to just sit and just bask in it and just embrace the the scenery, just the time. I had to just embrace the time.
Only other one I could think of, Crawford did it against Brooke a few years ago, right?
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But being that you're going to Japan, let's show Japan a little love of their culture. You mentioned you like Dragon Ball. You had to play video games growing up.
Hmm.
Favorite moment in Dragon Ball and favorite video game that probably came from Japan, maybe favorite Japanese video game.
Favorite moment in Dragon Ball in particular? You talking about the whole show, right?
It could be, yeah, it could be anything.
I would say when Gohan finally turned Super Saiyan 2, that boy that bag all day long. But I definitely have to say that. But even beside Dragon Ball, of course, Dragon Ball is the biggest one anime of all time. But you got Hajime no Ippo, Naruto, One Piece. You got a whole lot of other ones that anime. They got some good shows over there. I like the action.
What is your final prediction on the Sasaki fight? How do you see it playing out?
I mean, it's clear as day. We all know somebody got to go to sleep. So yeah, that clears day. 19-1, 17 knockouts, 27-0, 21 knockouts. Somebody got to go to sleep.